Good morning, everyone. This is Matt Weisfeld, VPI Industries, over here at the VPI House. And just letting you all know some exciting stuff that we're getting done over here. So, as we all know, the world is continuing to be in a strange situation with social distancing and whatnot, and we're trying to get back to some sense of normalcy. And of course, the big aspect of the VPI house is people coming to visit and listen, which we have not been able to do in a while. Hi there, Lee Shelley and everybody. So actually, a lot of stuff's been virtual. A lot of things have been like that. But, you know, there is a safe approach of going about as far as having in-person type of situations. So what's been going on is we're actually here at the VPI house right now doing a little bit of renovating. Not exactly renovating, but moving things around. So we've come up with a plan to space things out, create more room, and just, more distance in general. I'm here with my father-in-law, so that way, we can work closely and it's all good because, part of the family. And what we're doing is we're shutting off the basement. So for now, unfortunately, we're just going to, suspend all listening in the basement. We have that big room downstairs, and then there's that static display of our products. And for the time being, that's just going to be, we're just going to remove access to that because there's really no way to avoid each other when going down steps and you're in a closed-in basement, so it's just not exactly the best spot. So for now, we're just using the whole basement for storage of all the excess. So, anybody who sneaks in, you could just hop around all sorts of high-end and equipment in general. So we're trying to just clear out more space so that we don't have the exact date, time, or, when we're going to start this, but we want to try to get to a point where we can have mini listening sessions. Aaron and Jessica Schirik over at Now Listen Here, with the help from Shane Tenace, did a phenomenal job with their micro show that I'm really proud to have been a part of. And that worked out so well that it did get us thinking that as much as we're enjoying doing the virtual shows at the VPI house, there is some room to start having people over. And we've had some people over, like one person at a time, like Mark Block. I know you've been out here, Jay Zarenda, a couple other people for like little mini listening sessions. So we're trying to create a situation where we could have mini events and even have it online where you have to RSVP, limited spots, and things like that, where it's like, okay, we've got 15 spots for the day. And so instead of having the 5 listening rooms, we'll knock it down to like 3 listening rooms. And that's why we're moving a lot of stuff. There has been, I don't want to say clutter, but we've had a lot of stuff to showcase. Like, if we're not using speakers, we'll have the speakers out so people can see them. For now, we're not even doing that. We're just, if it's not being used, there's no static display. It's just going in the basement. Of the 4 rooms upstairs, we're determining which room is just going to be dead to us, and that's just going to be an additional storage room. So that way, the main listening room that I'm standing in and showcasing this beautiful Vanquish, all these things, so that way we can get back to a world where we have people. So, and Jane, who's at home, so if you're wondering where I am, your father and I are lifting heavy things to make it, to carry out our plan of having a VPI social distancing appropriate house here. We've seen a lot of success with other things, again, like the micro show, and just other things where you can have in-person events just being safe. So, I mean, this is a big enough room, and so that's why good things are coming. I'm not sure when, because we are not going to have an event or anybody over until we're absolutely sure that we can do it in a safe way. We've been very lucky at VPI. We've been taking a lot of safety precautions and everything. We keep 6 feet away from each other. We've been doing everything right, as far as like CDC guidelines and everything. And we've had moments of being a little loose because we jokingly say that the VPI staff that like we don't have any friends, so except for each other. So, but still, we've been very lucky. And every time there's been a scare, so I mean, any dealers watching this, anytime that there was a situation where we had the slightest scare that someone might have COVID, they were stuck. At one point we were missing almost half the staff because one person had a scare. It was negative, but anyone who was in contact with that person had to stay home. So that's why we're trying to do things right so that we can stay open with this and don't have any scares. So again, this is Matt Weisfeld reporting to you all from the VPI house. We are over here doing some cleaning today and looking forward to doing more stuff with you all and announcing some good things in the near future. Hope you're all staying safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.